Just yesterday, literally in the video I uploaded yesterday, I was talking about how frustrating it is that you can't sort the games page by genres of the game, and as a result it's actually becoming increasingly hard to find new games of specific types that are out there, but of course we don't get to know that they exist. And with me talking about that yesterday and this feature apparently being back, but obviously I had absolutely no idea, this prompted many of you guys to noom into my Discord DMs and tell me everything. Cluey Games, what on earth are you rambling on about this time? Well, allow me to do a little bit of explaining here. If you are fairly new to Roblox, as in joined in the last 2 years or so, you won't have ever got to experience this one feature for yourself, which may seem slightly upsetting to other people, but I suppose it can just fall into a case of you can't really miss something if you never had it in the first place. The genres filtering was removed on October 26, 2017 for an apparently unknown reason. That's right, I honestly don't remember it getting removed, so I either have the worst memory to exist right now, or it just wasn't that big of a deal back then. Or at least it wasn't outside of the forums, because apparently they got pretty upset over this. But these people have been blessed. No longer will they be upset over the removal of the genre sorting feature, assuming they haven't already quit Roblox over this update. And we can get into exactly what's going on with it apparently returning in just a second, but right now I ask that you please quickly leave a like on this video, because hey, that does help out quite a lot. And as always, make sure you are subscribed if you haven't done so already. So going back to everyone becoming outraged over the removal of this feature, I'm gonna go ahead and say that that was justified, purely based off of the fact that we didn't get told a single thing. Yeah, it really has always been this way. Some things truly never change. There are whole petitions out there from almost 3 whole years ago when this removal actually happened. Allow us to filter by genre again. This particular petition received 33 signatures, but like I said, I don't remember it gaining too much attention back when it actually happened. Roblox recently updated the website, which means you can no longer filter games by groups, removing what was convenient for me and making it 10 times longer to find specific style of games. I now have to go through every single game. Wow, I can literally feel the pain radiating off of this text. The energy is so incredibly high. If you go to literally any game page on the entire website of Roblox right now, no matter which game you decide to go to, there is going to be a genre listed at the bottom near the rest of the statistic information. Whether it be horror or town and city or even first person shooter, they all have a genre that the developer picks when publishing their game. If you click on that genre, it literally just redirects you back through to the games page, which is ultimately useless and does absolutely nothing, but I swear that this used to be a lot more useful than you might think. There was basically a list of every Roblox genre, and clicking one of them would take you to a page with only those types of games. For example, if you selected horror, only horror games would show up on your screen. Like I said, that got removed towards the end of 2017 for seemingly no valid reason whatsoever, but the true reason is something that we will probably never ever know. People constantly ask Roblox to bring this feature back, whether it's on Twitter or through petitions, or even people suggesting this on the developer forums. Excluding ticks, this is probably the one update that I've seen people want Roblox to bring back the most. And now that is apparently possible, but not exactly in the way that you guys are probably thinking. You see, there is a website out there called Rollimons, and I honestly doubt that I'm saying that correctly, so I do apologize if I'm not, but that's not the point here, okay? The point of me showing you guys this website is because it's a key part in how this genre sorting feature is finally back. Actually, it's more like the reason that it's back. A community-driven source of reliable values, data, and updates for Roblox limited items and helpful trading information. So apparently the main use for this website was a lot of information about limiteds and trading and anything else related to that, but with new limiteds on Roblox being pretty much extinct at this point, there is a different part of this site that is now far more interesting. Up in the top there is a bunch of options, and if we just go over to the games and then into game catalog, then what we see here is quite literally what we just see on the front page of Roblox games, so I don't really see the point of this being here. But now, for the moment that we have all been eagerly waiting for, at the top of these games there is 2 different buttons that defaultly says must playing and all genres. The button on the left has a bunch of different ways to sort all of the games here, which is actually kind of cool to see, and it's safe to say that these sorting categories are much better than the ones that Roblox has at the moment. But if we click on all genres, aka the button on the right, that's when you can see that this is exactly the same as what the old and original genre sorting feature was like. It's literally like nothing ever changed. If I press on this horror section, in barely just 1 second, these games sort themselves into showing me only horror games. To see the sort by genre feature be added back to the actual Roblox website and by Roblox themselves, that would be legendary and honestly a miracle at this point, and I hope that they will end up doing it one day, because let's be real, enough people are requesting it, and come on man, there cannot be possibly a single valid reason as to why they would never be able to bring it back ever again. It's not like ticks or any other removed Roblox feature, you know, bringing those back would be a lot more of a complicated process. I completely understand that, and I think we all just eventually came to terms with that, but a drop down menu that lists a bunch of genres that literally already exist on the website, being real, there is just no reason that we've been without that for the last 3 years. But as far as things go right now, it has never looked like Roblox are interested in adding the original feature back onto the website themselves, but I think we can just about pull ourselves together and manage with what we have discovered. We do have the ability to sort by genre once again, we just have to go through a little bit more effort than perhaps we would like to, you know, considering it's on a completely different website to Roblox. But it is what it is, and if this is how we have to be doing things, then doing it this way we shall do. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of the sort by game genre feature finally and technically being added back to Roblox. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.